Bro. One Punch Man fans are gonna be on suicide watch after seeing Mushoku Tensei level visuals on an hour-long movie-level premiere episode. Jesus. What did we do to deserve this? Okay, Buddy's literally running without a fucking arm. And it's gushing. Jesus Christ. You can see people's intestines. Oh my god, what is this animation? Or this art? Oh my god, that is brutal. The fact that too, it's not just the violentness of it, it's the way it makes us feel like we're losing our mind at the same time. Look at that one in the background. His song. He's just fucking having the time of his life. Doesn't realize he's about to explode. This wasn't murder, this was a mercy killing. It's really impressive because these are the types of things they would normally cliffhanger you with and make you wait weeks to learn about. Like, they would normally cut the episode off with, "You killed the goddess," and we'd come back next week to learn this. The past week of watching anime, we got blessed with finally subtitles for Chainsaw Man. 100 Meters might be the greatest anime film ever made. Best animation I've seen, maybe ever, I don't know, it's up there. And then you got TV animation like this, holy shit. If you got this far on the video, make sure you drop a like, share your support, subscribe if you're new around here, and Patrons, where you can catch my full live reaction to this and everything we're going to be watching this season. Among other things, also helps fund the channel and videos just like these. So, Sense Hero was definitely one of my more anticipated watches. And, you know, I saw, hey, hour-long premiere, that's exciting. But I gotta be real, hour-long premiere typically means about 45 minutes. And that also includes the opening and ending. Because you have to remember, this airs on TV. An anime episode is 30 minutes. Now, is it actually 30 minutes for us? No, because there's commercials, right? This was legitimately an hour long. This was 3 episodes of content in one. This 12-episode anime is seemingly a 14-episode anime when you consider the fact that we got 2 bonus fucking episodes here. And the visuals, this shot alone could have been enough for me to be happy. Like, it's a very basic shot, but look at the atmosphere. You can tell just looking at a shot like this is a man who's mentally breaking, that things are going very, very poorly for him. And what do? They introduce like some Devilman Crybaby interesting art direction. Simple, but effective at getting gore. But here's the thing about the visuals, right? This ain't no fluke. This entire episode, I thought for sure, first 20 minutes, stuff like this, high intensity action. Nah, there was maybe 10 minutes of slowness in this entire episode. And instead, they just said, hey, we're on our 48th or whatever Demon Lord. These Demon Lords pop up non-stop. Our main character has defeated multiple Demon Lords before. I ain't kidding you when I say, this show gives me Mushoku Tensei vibes in terms of visuals. Like, look at these characters. I honestly think you could take multiple screenshots of just the general characters and their normal movements, and you could probably convince some Mushoku Tensei fans this is Mushoku Tensei. It has a very unique art style, but boy, this is the first time in a while that I can truly say a show gives me that level of extra quality polish to its visual directing. I don't give a shit if you don't like the show in terms of its narrative, characters, whatever. That's not up for debate here. What is up for debate is whether or not the visuals are that good, and the answer is yes. Yes, they are. I think even the most diehard haters of Mushoku Tensei will agree that its visual production is unlike anything. Like, just look at that's frame by frame. Look at the detail. Now, here's the thing, right? People are going to say, okay, but sentence to be a hero, what's so good about it? Well, why would being sentenced to be a hero be a punishment? Because that's what the title gives off. Turns out, in this world, there are goddesses, and demon lords, they continue to run amok. They have a blight that essentially is a corruption. You've seen it in so many Zeldas, so many different stories and games, right? When it touches you, it corrupts you. So we see frogs and the like get turned into these giant abominations, and you have this holy order of knights, right? Over the course of this show, we have this man and his pal, who stole a coffin. Turns out in said coffin is a goddess. And very quickly, we can pretty much tell he's had histories with goddesses and the like. But what's interesting is just the overall dynamic is super interesting, because I honestly got the impression we were going Gurren Lagann with it, which I am going to spoil because it's been so long. I really thought he wasn't making it and we were going to make this guy our MC. No, turns out this guy's just a thief. He loves to steal things, but in a very wholesome and comedic way, and this dude's having ulcers every other day of the week because of the bullshit he's getting put into. Now, the goddess, it would have been very easy to make her annoying. And honestly, I mean it, just slightly twisting her voice, slightly twisting her interaction, she would have been infuriating. I loved her. She has that energy of I'm superior, but she also knows how to be adorable and mature. Like, there's actually this moment at the very end where this type of persona we pretty much didn't see the whole episode, but when our boy's getting a sword pointed to him saying, you're a war criminal, blah, 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 she's like, listen, that's the man who is my knight. Like, I picked him, back down, but she does it in this very queen level aura. So I like that. I like that she knows when to be serious when it counts. And the whole thing about this show is that we continuously get thrown deeper and deeper into situations that he's trying to avoid. And most importantly, like, he's just pretty much going around slaying the blight, slaying these monsters. But every step of the way, people are pushing back against him, basically calling him a war criminal. Like, that's the energy they're giving off. Like, you are pathetic. You're a hero. Like, being a hero is labeled like you are the bottom of the barrel. Like, people do not trust you. And seemingly, in this world, knights are the ones who keep people safe, and if you betray the oath, if you're a criminal, you get labeled and sentenced to be a hero. Bro basically gets treated like Eren Yeager when they find out he's a Titan, right? And they basically are putting him on trial because you killed a goddess, because we learn that he had a goddess in the past. And immediately I knew most likely he put her down because she got corrupted or something. Now, unfortunately, everyone in the auditorium doesn't believe that goddesses can be corrupted, probably thinking, well, they are holy religious figures, there's no way they could ever be tainted. The thing about it is it gets deeper and deeper that someone screwed him over so hard, they sent him orders that do not exist on public file, so it makes it seem like he was chasing after glory for self-interest, comes back, killing his goddess. It does not look good for him, right? And I think the whole narrative and how they drop this at the very end, which I really like because, like I said, this is 3 episodes. It really is. When it gets exposed that he killed a goddess, that would have been a record scratch credits play moment in any other show. And instead, we immediately got the resolution of that, which is really, really satisfying. And we pretty much get into this moment of his, I'm gonna kill you all, I'm gonna get my revenge. And like, I just love the blurriness of all this, like just seeing them all freak out like this. So good. But yeah, like, he pretty much is like, I'm gonna find who screwed me, I'm gonna get my revenge on this is bullshit, I've been framed. The whole dynamic is super good, the production is insane. Do I think every episode is gonna look like this? Probably not, but I do have a pretty strong impression from what I know about the production line on this, which is minimal, but it's more than some people know. It probably is going to look about 80% of what we saw in this first episode consistently, and probably reaching the level we saw here. I am thoroughly impressed with this show. Like, no one is going to deny that the reason this will get as hyped up as it will is because of the visuals. But if you know anything about me, I don't just hype up the visuals, right? Like, as much as something like, say, the 100 Meters movie has probably some of the best, if not the best animation visuals I've seen in a long time, and especially probably ever in a film. The thing that made 100 Meters so special to me was its message about chasing after something you enjoy and, you know, really finding the joy in things rather than just always caring about the end result. There's so many messages and, you know, why people run away from chasing after those things. It's not just because of the visuals that made that film special. Most people will only talk about it because of that, because monkey brains. This show will get buzz because of that, and it works for me. More people will check it out, meaning more videos on YouTube. But the reason I really liked it was because its central character was different than you often see with these fantasies. I honestly love the fact that he almost feels like a babysitter for now his single dad life and his unfortunately rebellious son who is a thief. It is really funny. But there's a lot of heart to this show, and I mean, could it fall off? Sure, it's only the first episode. Granted, we saw 3 episodes here, so if you follow the 3-episode rule, it really was 3 episodes. I think we're in it. It could be anime of the season. It's going to be one of my favorites to follow for sure. You let me know your thoughts down below. Drop a like, share, support, subscribe if you're new around here, and you know what? Patreon's where you can catch my full live reaction to this and everything else we're going to be watching this season, which will be a lot as well. If you're over on my Patreon, I'd love to give you a video shout out because without you, we wouldn't have these YouTube videos at all. All right, so today we got Kadi Snowy, Ash Means, Diz, Kevin, Thomas Gordon, Kakishu, DSPG, Maple Storm, Corvus Null, Cukes, I always love that name, and Jaden for life, so I appreciate the support. Please take care. Y'all have a good one.